Ah, Yokotaro, that's supposed to be this. Oh, he's a grave director. Okay, never mind. Nah, same guy. Saw his name on there, so we lose it. Yokotaro. Huh? Okay. Guess it's just ended back then. Well, anyway, I found some of the game was pretty good. It has a lot of good story and... Wait, what?
I see. If there are no intoners left to protect the world...
Oh, it's a post-credit scene. Okay.
I'll just protect it myself.
You can't do that. It's impossible.
We'll form a new religion.
Oh, I know where
A
it's going.
religion that worships my sister one. No, I am the true one.
But who's one then?
This day forward, all will call me one.
Oh, the Call of... Oh, no, it's Calls of the Watchers.
I should have known this branch would also end like this.
Branch? What branch?
Seems like they should have taken a different branch along
I didn't see him with the mask. I didn't know that he had it anywhere near him. I didn't see him put in the red stone. No, it can't be. Dear God. Gods.
Mission complete. Failsafe. Oh, okay, now I know what's called this video. NDA. Failsafe. Guys, this is brand... Because I checked there's 4 multiple endings. I forgot this is a Nurengard. Of course there'd be multiple endings. Or is it Dragonir? Heck, all that. Branch A complete. Congratulations! You have now figured out why there was evil cults in the next game. Branch B, wait, Branch B? Oh, there's more to this? No wonder it looks so short. It was just fooling me eyes. Well, while I'm here before I continue, I might as well check the database. Weapons. Swords. Is there a part 4 to this? Thunderlord. Once there is a Heckish wasteland covered by thunder-rain skies. It changed hands countless times as people were tormented by unending hunger and merciless lightning. One day, a valiant young baron swore to conquer the land and turn it into a place of bounty. Few his exhausted subjects believed him. Some even laughed openly. The baron had forged a fine sword of silver, then ordered a group of virgins to pray for 3 days and nights. On top of the hill, he raised the sword high and thrust it to the ground. After a stormy night, the skies cleared. The young baron was gone, and a fruit tree stood on the hill with a silver sword entangling its branches. It still mumbles to this day. Read that already. What happened? Oh yeah, the false pact. One of the villagers, a compulsive liar. A bandied a sword that carelessly boasted of his... A bandied a sword that carelessly boasting of his demon-slaying exploits. Soon he had lost the trust of all his peers. One day, a traveler arrives, asking the way to the lair of demons. The villagers were silent, but the red liar spoke. "Have no fear," he said. "I will lead you to the demon's den." The man lied and lied, and each time the traveler believed him. He became more lost, but when the liar finally showed the truth path, he was forced to save the traveler from a demon. I finally told the truth, said the dying liar, and now I must pay for it. The traveler slayed the demon, became a hero, and has carried his newfound friend's sword ever since. That was the last time anyone ever saw of a liar whose path was false. Read that. Why haven't I read that? Oh, wait, the Robber King. She was a pro-institute where they happened to fall in love with her customers. But they fled whenever she proposed. This puzzled her, as she was unaware her job was filled with disdain. One day, an ugly old man came to her. Once their business was done, the woman asked her for his hand in marriage. He began to cry, for although he was king, none had ever loved him. The Pro-Institute became queen of the land, but soon after the ceremony, the king was felt by his own heart, leaving her with an untold fortune and all his political power. The woman had been so close to happiness, but now her beloved was gone. Thus, she took up in despair the last memento of his husband, and fled the palace forever. I'll read the stories that have been 100%ed. Read that already. I only have it on else. In a poor village, deep in the arid mountains of the devoted Mun, a quiet prayer soothed the hearts of the people. A lone flower blossoming in the wastelands of the mines. One day, disease struck the village. The victims shriveled into molten invalids before dying in enormous pain, and though the nun prayed and prayed, illness ran rampant. As she prayed, however, blood began to sprout from corpses. As each villager fell, new flowers grew, and soon the entire village was filled with their sweet aroma. None knew what happened after that, but the villagers' homes once stood. A vast field of flowers now began to be seen. The forever blossoming petals fluttering gently in the breeze. Was that the land of flowers? Okay. I have one more story to tell now, the interesting. The boy ran. His blade, which seemed far too large for a small frame despite the fact he was a kid, cut through the garrison like warm butter. Heads trolled, blood flew, the boy kept running. Like a child soldier. Ran fast like lightning. He cried to the captain, "This is for my brothers!" He made his way inward, moving down soldiers in his wake. But the lancers took his life before he could reach the goal. He failed to avenge his brothers. Looking down from his steed, the captain ordered his men to dispose of a body. Then he rolled up without a word, refusing to think of his son lying in the dirt behind him. Oh, that's kind of sad. The captain had 3 sons left, and the one who slew him would gain all that he owned. Such a ridiculous game, as he towed away. They prayed the gods would take him soon. And then eventually they did. Antonia Heroic feels Sidri. She is the most mature and intelligent of the sisters. Also the only one who fully grasps Zero's true intentions. No wonder she's the last one. She's the smartest of them all. And the most dangerous. You know Phanuel. And then there's Gabriel. A dragon was transformed into an angel by one. Or as everyone knows them by now, Watchers. Well, I didn't know there was another branch waiting for me. That can wait. Wait, how's the story flow so far? Branch B. The oldest branch, and we find ourselves in odd forest where Zero's cycle is interrupted. The disciples no longer remember their intoners. It's terribly odd. Keep it in mind, I'll have to worry about that later.